Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Today I would like to talk you about an interesting character that is Asta of Black Clover. In particular, I want to tell you the 7 reasons why Asta is an inspiring character and can be a life role model for anyone. Well, you may ask, why Asta? He is not the person we would look at as a role model. Yuno may be a better choice as he's perfect. But let's see why I chose Asta instead of Yuno. I can't hide you that at the beginning of the anime, I didn't put up with him. I thought he was too loud and his voice really annoyed me. I thought, why did you create such a noise in an useful character? I almost hated him. Yuno was far more better than him, with his calm and serious nature and his prodigy talent. But as soon as I went forward with the episodes, I learned to appreciate Asta, thinking that maybe he was not so unpleasant as I thought. He has many qualities and I regretted to have said bad things about him without knowing him in depth. I must say I have harshly judged him. But let's jump now to the 7 reasons why I think Asta is an inspiring character. The first reason is that Asta is born without magic, but his dream is becoming the Wizard King, and it spontaneously triggers laughs for everyone who hears it. How can a peasant without magic become the Wizard King? It's such a big goal for a poor peasant. We can see there's a strong contraposition between Asta's features, who is a peasant without magic, and his dream that involves having a big amount of magic, and if you have such powerful magic, you consequently need to belong to royalty. Both requirements misses in Asta, but this does not scare him at all. Instead, it motivates him to go forward and get better than anyone else. He prefixed his goal, and no matter what he needs to do to get it, one day he'll be the best. His ambition can make anyone jealous. Asta is really positive and optimistic, and his positivity is the key to understand his nature. If a person is not positive, would never have big dreams and goals, but would only cry and say he wouldn't be capable to make them real. People look at Asta, who is a peasant without magic, and say that he is only a loser and always be such. But Asta doesn't accept the idea to be a loser, and he fights every day to overcome their judgment made in base of his social status. I personally believe that he really will become the Wizard King one day. Ambitious people always get what they want. Well, Asta is also competing with Yuno, who has the same goal, and with his 4 leaves grimoire, Yuno is really powerful and it won't be easy for Asta to surpass him. But again, his rivalry with Yuno just motivates Asta to surpass him, and is not scared to compete with such great rival. The second reason is that even if Asta knows how difficult the path is for him, he doesn't care about what people think and doesn't think twice to say what his dream is. He works hard every day, training himself, going beyond the possible matter. Insulted and despised by people, overall nobles and royalty, his hard work and potential has been recognized by Captain Yami, who decided to take him in his squad. Asta doesn't care if Black Bulls is the worst squad ever. His first step to be taken in a squad to be a magic knight has become true and cherishes for his victory. Black Bulls is a messed up squad that never completed their missions and, well, they're a bunch of crazy people, aren't they? I love them because they're out of normality, they're not ordinary and make me laugh. There's so much to discover in them. Their strength is buried under their craziness. And eventually we are able to see that strength in multiple occasions during the anime. They're not losers or people without value. It's just that their craziness covers up what they really are: powerful magic knights. They should be more disciplined, but if they were, they would lose what makes them special and not ordinary. I would say Captain Yami perfectly represents the Black Bulls, and he's the perfect captain for them. He's rough. He spends all the money playing. He doesn't care about the mess the other members of the squad do. But he's really strong. His strength is unbelievable. At the end, I definitely prefer the way Black Bulls are and wouldn't change them. Maybe I would change Gouchi's creepiness about his little sister. Well, that's too creepy for me to swallow. Or Gordon's creepy face and the fact that he always wants to be friends with everyone. But yeah, let's go forward talking about Asta. After joining the Black Bulls, everything goes up. Asta never gives up, even in the worst situations where he is really going to die, such as during the fight against Veto. In particular, after that fight, Asta lost the use of his arms, but he still has the courage and determination to not give up. Asta's courage and determination inspires his comrades, who love him, and his hard work drastically changes the way Black Bulls are perceived. Since Asta's arrival in the squad, they had to face the threats of the members of the Eye of the Midnight Sun, and Asta's work and contribution in fighting them made the Black Bulls level up. At the award festival for the best squad of the year, usually Black Bulls were always at last position, as they used to screw up their missions and get negative stars, but this time they arrived at second place with 101 stars. Asta also passed the exam to be recruited as a Royal Knight, and later on, when they're facing the leader of the Eye of the Midnight Sun, the captain of the Silver Eagles, Nocelle, clearly treats Asta as his equal, not despising him anymore as he did in the past. I believe this is a great moment of Black Clover. We can clearly see how Asta's good work has been paid off. He's not called peasant anymore, and is treated with respect by one of the most important captains who despised him in the past with arrogance. How far has Asta gone since the beginning? More and more people respect him and appreciate all his efforts. Let's go now to the third reason. The third reason is Asta's determination, ambition, and his willing to never ever give up. From a hated character he was, now he's one of my most admired characters. Nothing is impossible if you really believe in yourself and don't let yourself down by other people's judgment. That's a really powerful statement, isn't it? If a peasant born without magic in a world where literally everyone has magic, in a society where noble people are the ones with the most powerful magic, and despised peasants, has grown up so far to gain the respect of royal and powerful people, everything is possible. Let's see now the fourth reason. The fourth reason is Asa's ability to make the impossible become possible through dedication and hard work. It takes time, but one day every effort you made will be paid off and recognized by people who insulted and despised you. For Asta, nothing is easy in the anime. He has to work more than anyone else to become stronger, and we see how much Asta trains himself to be better and better. Contrarily, Yuno has natural powerful magic and everything for him is much easier than Asta. I don't want to say I don't admire people who have natural talent, Juno is great too, his magic is amazing. But for example, if I had to choose who I admire more between two singers who performed the same song, knowing that one of them didn't have at all natural talent, but had to work his ass off to become so good in singing, while the other one is so good just for his natural talent, of course he also worked and practiced the song to become good, but the other one had to work more, I would surely choose the singer without natural talent, who even though didn't have a perfect performance as the other one had, has great potential and worked really hard to get that. Let's see now the fifth reason. Besides never giving up, the fifth reason why Asta is such an inspiring character is that he always pushes himself to surpass his limits, encouraged to do so by Captain Yami, who believes in Asta's potential. I can say that Asta really inspired me to be a better person, to stay strong in the most difficult situations. He taught me that nothing is impossible in your life if you really believe in yourself and don't give up. Whenever I feel like I'm going down and I cannot do it, I always think Asta in my place would have surpassed these limits and wouldn't give up, even if it would have cost his life. Let's talk about now the sixth reason. The sixth reason why Asta is so interesting is that all the girls who round him end up falling in love with him. Even if he's short, loud, not as attractive as Juno, girls are crazy for Asta. In particular, Noelle and Mimosa. Both of them, even though they have fallen in love with him, don't have the courage to confess their feelings, either to him and to themselves. They're ashamed to feel something for Asta. What does make Asta attractive to them? Well, I think the fact that Asta is just himself, his strong and loud personality to say what he thinks, his courage, his determination and ambition to get better, his altruism. All these qualities go beyond his physical appearance, and girls love a person like him, not perfect. And it's just his imperfection that makes their heart beat for him. We have now arrived at the last reason. Let's have a look at it. The seventh reason why Asta is an inspiring character is his loyalty to his squad and his deep sense of friendship. As I said before, Asta doesn't care if his squad is considered the worst. He's happy to have joined them and would die to protect his friends. For him, Black Bulls are a second family, and he doesn't care if one of them may insult or go against him. Even when Gouch tried to kill him and said horrible things about his comrades. I personally would have said, "Fuck you, Gouch. You're mean and bad and does not deserve my friendship." Instead, Asta went beyond Gouch's words and didn't give up. He still wanted to be his friend after all that shit. That's hard to understand. Maybe Asta is too good to others, especially the ones who don't deserve his friendship. Well, guys, Asta teaches us to never let yourself down by people, social status, difficulties, and generally by life itself. We must fight with courage and ambition to get over difficulties and get what we really want. We should be good, altruist, loyal. If all of us were like Asta, I guess the world would be perfect and we all would be such a terrible noisy mess. What about you guys? Do you think Asta is an inspiring character for you? What do you like more about him and what would you change in him? Let me know in the comments below. Click on the subscribe button and see you in the next video.